everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tokyo School Life. Now, we're gonna get back into this. Sakura points into the darkness. In the faint moonlight, I can see some rotted stone steps on the ground. It's dark, so watch your step.
Hi.
Relying on my phone's light, we walk in the darkness. The fuss of the Matsuri gets farther and farther. So hot. We somehow manage to climb the sudden stone steps despite it being hard to see, and come to a clearing in the forest. When I shine a light, I can see a small wayside shrine. That must be what Sakura meant by the branch shrine. I naturally let go of Sakura's hand. I feel a little regretful about it.
花火は何時頃に始まるのでしょうか?
Maybe we're a little early?
いえ、それならばゆっくり待ちましょう。楽しみに待つ時間も良いものです。
Sakura sits down on the steps. The sound of insects sound louder than the Matsuri back at the shrine grounds. Right now we're totally alone here.
原稿が書き上がったらコミプロは一緒に行きましょうね。
Comic Pro? I always wanted to go at least once.
冬のコミプロにはぜひ自分のお店を出したいですから、今回はその下見も兼ねようかと。
I can't come see it in winter. How frustrating.
こんなお話は葵さんにもかりんさんにもできませんね。あなたは私の第一の同志です。
Kindred spirit? Yeah, that phrase was... At that moment, the fireworks finally begin to sound. High in the sky, the large petals of the fireworks bloom like big colorful flowers. The open sky here really does make this a perfect spot.
きれい。
The colors of the fireworks reflect on Sakura's profile as she whispers. She looks magical. Beautiful. I gulp down my spit. Sakura?
Hi?
Kindred spirit. Yes, it is as you say. However, what we have here, first and foremost, is but a man and a woman. Before you dream, perhaps you should see me as a man. I somehow managed to speak in the difficult Satsuma dialect spoken with Samurai Maiden without stuttering. I read it again and again. I read it again and again. So now I can recite this famous line from Samurai Maiden with my eyes closed. While knowing Saiko-chan's identity, her childhood friend Satsuma, who fought alongside her as a kindred spirit, confessed his hidden feelings in this one in a lifetime scene. Sakura should immediately recall what kind of scene this line was used in, so she should realize how I feel. Sakura looks at me with a spaced out expression. Expectation, worry, and other various feelings all race through my brain at once.
そげんこたできもさん。おいどんは異敵からこの日の元の国と民を守るため生命のすべてを使うと亡き成明公に誓い申した。それには女の身ではいかんのです。おはんの気持ちは嬉しか。ちょっと勘弁して食い合い。
Sakura recites Saiko-chan's reply word for word without a mistake.
これはいいですね。このシーンは漫画にうまく使えそうです。すいません、先に戻りますね。
Sakura gets excited and descends the stone steps on her own. Oh my god! I can't help but laugh. I said it so straightforwardly, and yet she still didn't get it. She really can't think about anything but the manga in front of her. But I admit, I like that side of her Now I'm kind of stuck. So I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I'll stop rushing. I'll just have to try hard and proceed bit by bit. Yee! I had a feeling she would remember something like that. So there's some character development. It's what they would do anyway.
こちらのページ、ベタをお願いします。
Roger, just leave it over here. For this shadow, what number screen tone should I use?
そうですね。61、いいえ、71番でお願いします。
Got it. We've been proceeding farther and farther towards the goal of completing the comic before Comic Pro. The name is completed, and we finally started the main drawing process. Based on the name, Sakura starts roughing out sketches in pencil on the manuscript paper. On top of the sketch, she traces over the outlines in ink. My role is doing all the various odd jobs that Sakura doesn't need to do herself. Drawing panel outlines using a fine pen, erasing the pencil from a finished page, and filling in blank ink on the pages that she designates. Also, I help add some of the easier screen tone. Screen tone is like a clear sticker with various patterns printed on it. You cut it out in the shape of you want using a hobby knife and then stick it up on top of the paper. I cut out and stick the tone that doesn't need a very exact shape. But for advanced techniques like shaving a tone after it's stuck or layering multiple tones on top of each other for a complex pattern, I have to leave it to Sakura. These days, drawing a manga using analog tools like this is rare. They say most people finish out their work using computer software. Sakura had to go out of her way and search for a well-received old manga drawing guide online and buy it. Sakura's choice to work analog was to copy the author of Samurai Maiden, Saiga Terukai Sensei. I don't know. Teruaki Sensei. Yeah, there we go. In other words, just as her own hobby. Being a doujinshi, it's just a hobby in the first place, so Sakura proclaims it should be done however you like. I obediently keep those words in my heart. I think it's very cool the way she sets her mind on doing something the hard way.
日本語ではそういうのを水教というのですよ。
While we were working, Sakura taught me that. How did you write that word?
酔っ払って狂っていると書きます。
That's a good one! It is a good one. It's giving all of your stuff that doesn't even matter, so it's funny. It is funny. drunk and crazy and changing it around. What we do with a drunken sailor, what we do with a drunken sailor. Yeah, never mind.
二人ともお夜食の差し入れですよ。
Aoi brings onigiri for us, and as we work late into the night, we concentrate diligently on nothing but our work. But then,
はーい、今日はここまで。お願いします。あと少しだけ書かせてください。
It's so mean, Aoi. You're so mean.
ダメ。夜更かしは許さないよ。二人ともお風呂に入ってもう寝る。
She does act like a mother. Aoi takes care of watching out for Sakura's health. If left alone, Sakura could get too worked up and continue working all night. So Aoi makes her stop at a certain point.
わかりました。明日こそ早起きして頑張って朝から作業をします。
Well, Sakura has low blood pressure, so she can't do much in the morning. Every day, she can't get into full working mode until around noon. How do I even know this? Yes, I say me because I'm Canada-kun. By the way, when I get in the tub, it feels really saddening when the screen tone bits in the tub. I don't know. Bits from under my fingernails flow. When the screen tone bits from under my fingernails float up into water. That's horrible. I don't like that, and I know I don't like it because I said it. Aren't I right?
ただいま。ほんとよく続くわね。あとこれ差し入れ。
Karen brings us a cake as a treat on her way back from work.
さくら、ケーキ入る？無理そうなら冷蔵庫に入れておくけど。ケーキは別腹ですから大丈夫です。はあ、それにしても大したもんね。漫画のことはよくわからないけど、よく描けてるじゃない。
That you know, there's something actually what Sakura said something about like a second stomach. That's actually something that's heard in a bunch of anime. Karen looks impressed by the manuscript.
あまり褒めないでください。小回りや展開などあちこちからの借り物なのです。へえ、そういうもんなの？でもいいんじゃない？最初は誰でも真似から入るもんでしょ？何をするにも時間がかかってしまって、夜が遅いと葵さんに怒られますし、もどかしいです。
But it's for your own health. Sometimes Sakura just crumbles up a page she doesn't like and starts over from scratch.
わーお、作家先生っぽいじゃん。そんなつもりでは。
Does sound like a real manga artist. The straight panel lines are drawn on a pure white sheet. On top of that, characters and backgrounds get drawn in, and they get inked over. As the blacks are filled in and the tones is pasted, the page slowly appears more three-dimensional. It's unmistakably becoming a manga as we print out the dialogue from a computer and affix them into the pages. To the pages.
何かおかしいですか？
I just thought about how it's kind of funny for me to be drawing a manga.
そうですね。1ヶ月前はこんなこと考えもしなかったです。
Let's keep at it just a little more.
はい。そこまで。
I cold-heartedly announces the closure of the workday.
葵さん、5章です。あと少しだけ作画作業を続けさせてください。ダメ。もう明日はお出かけするんでしょ？ちゃんと寝て体力作らないと。
Tomorrow is a day of Comic Pro. Oh no! Unfortunately, really unfortunately, we didn't finish the manga. There's only one page left. But if we started on it now, there's no way we'd finish by morning.
細かいところで時間を使いすぎました。もうちょっと妥協していれば。
Nothing we can do about it now, Sakura. It wasn't a strict goal in the first place. When we get back from Comic Pro, let's finish it up right.
はい。
Okay, let's switch gears and get ready for tomorrow. If we're gonna go to Comic Pro, it'd be a waste not to enjoy to the fullest.
はい。はい、その通りですね。明日はよろしくお願いします。
As I say that, my head begins to fill with plans for tomorrow. I'll be spending the whole day with Sakura. Plus, the day will be about our common interest, Samurai Maiden. There's a little bit of a typo in there, but I won't get too hefty about it. I'm sure at some point the mood will be right. Tomorrow I'll definitely confess my feelings to Sakura. Yee! I can't believe I'm doing that! Why am I... what? Never mind. Comic Promenade, abbreviated as Comic Pro, is Japan's largest doujinshi buying and selling event. It takes place at an event venue on Tokyo's urban coastline. Summer Comic Pro is held for 3 days in a row. Samurai Maiden falls into the shonen manga genre, which is assigned to the second day. There are 4 types of participants of Comic Pro. Damn it. General, Circle, Industry, and Staff. Industry is just like it says, for companies who are selling official goods for anime and games. Staff are volunteer staff members who manage the event. Circle participants are those who are selling doujinshi. And general participants are those who come and buy those doujinshi. But something special about Comic Pro is that the general participants are not just customers. General participants are still each value participants of Comic Pro who aim to act with restraint and pride. Sakura told me that's the main reason this event with hundreds of thousands of attendees have continued decades and decades without going bankrupt. The seasoned veteran general participants of Comic Pro get on the first train the first thing in the morning and head to the coast of Tokyo and make a long line. They say it takes at least 2 hours for all the participants to enter when the event hall opens at 10 a.m. It seems like people line up so early because if they don't, they won't be able to buy their favorite Circles book. Oops, sorry about that. You don't need to worry about what I dropped. It's nothing. Or the goods they want from the industry area. Since Sakura's week, and because this is our first time participating, we decided to enter at noon.
これが本物のコミプロなのですね。
No, does the real Comic Pro? It's all real pictures, snapshotted and put in watercolor. Wow. I stand beside the dumbfounded Sakura at a loss of words. 4 words. At this ridiculously huge event space, every possible space is submerged in waves of people. No matter where you turn, it's people. And the fact that all of these people are walking around the event for different goals, and yet the event still comes all together, is very amazing. I now know firsthand why Sakura says there are no customers, everyone is a participant.
さて、それではまずお着替えを済ませてしまいましょう。
Change?
こちらへ。
Sakura leads me to a changing space set up in the corner of the event space. She opens the bulky suitcase I brought from dormitory. Why was I so going to say dormitory again? It's not even a word. Inside there are some showy looking costumes. You said this was a surprise to look forward to for when we got here, but...
コスプレの許可証を発行していただいて、こちらの衣装に着替えてきてください。
I'm gonna cosplay?
大丈夫です。私もご一緒しますから。
Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing, but at least we know that Sakura's with me. When I see Sakura's sparkling eyes, I can't say no. Though honestly, I'm not really that opposed to the idea. Though it sounds like fun. Because it sounds like fun. Cosplay, costume play. It's dressing up in the costumes of characters from fiction and playing as your character. Cosplayers, people who cosplay, of anime and manga are said to be one of the main sights to see at Combat Pro. Put on my costume in the changing room. Sakura gave me a gaudy 19th century Navy uniform costume. This is like the main character in our manga. Which means... Oh no.
まあ思った通りです。とてもお似合いです。
Sakura is wearing a lovely traditional Japanese style costume. It's the outfit of the Namasaki of Samurai Maiden. Psycho-chan! Whoa, no wait, super cute. Sakura, you look really cute!
サイドウちゃんに合わせるなら、本当は髪も切らないといけないのですが。
Oh no, your long hair is cutest. It's just so Yamato ne Chico. I love it. Me too.
はい、ありがとうございます。恐縮です。
Man, I want to compliment her more, but words aren't enough. Are they sure they're not enough? Cause I want more words. I want more words to compliment her. Why are I not